What's good, everyone? Mecharashi is finally out, and lately I've noticed a lot of my friends are just completely lost when it comes to STs. I get it, there are like a million of them, and it's super confusing, but honestly, I did some reading and figured out a list of top contenders. So I went and made a proper tier list just for you guys. So in this video, I'm quickly going to share my list and some takes which I hope will help you figure out what's good and what's just a waste of your time. So that being said, let's get right into it. Right then, starting with T4. Honestly, these are just pants. If you get them, honestly, you should probably just use them as upgrade material. You've got Queeger and Swamp Walker, both give you poor AP regen. Gamesars just has subpar buffs, and Charon is only good for Guardians, and Guardians aren't really meta right now. If you ask me, Diana gives you a lot of dodge, but no damage buffs, which is a big letdown. And Radiance is just bad. No pilot really needs it. Okay, so moving on to T3, these are a slight step up, but not the end game stuff. So here we have Kalan, which is decent for HMG users like Mary and Grant, but it's not great against low armor. Arash is solid A-grade ST for snipers like Natalia and Tana, but there aren't many good pilots for it. Ambusher is the best light ST for snipers like Sylvie and Bella until you get something better, which you will want to do. And Hermes increases tactical weapon damage, but the other buffs are simply not that useful, in my opinion. Okay, so moving on to T2, and these SDs are honestly decent for mid-game. You have Wolverine, which supposedly buffs damage against targets that can't retaliate, and it's good for Shauna and Naomi. CFAS is a good pick for melee pilots like Catherine and Cademan, but again, it's situational pick. Hala gives a massive damage buff during enemy turns, which is kind of insane, but it's only really good for Catherine. Heracles increases the duration of debuffs and works well with Guhumsai and Raven, but it's not a top priority for other pilots. Right, so T1 is where we start seeing some proper good stuff. XR buffs damage when using the same weapon type, and it's excellent for Brosa and Mary, who can use 2 assault weapons. Doppelsoltner is super good for raiders like Marcus and Frida, as it buffs damage based on tiles moved. Next is Dread Talon, who's perfect for Sylvia and Rebecca, especially if you have high hit rate. Jill's Rise, he's a great Guardian ST for Duraka and Anna, but honestly, Kong is just better in my opinion. The Ast is really good for pilots with quick draw like Evgeny and Hawkwood, but you need to take damage for the bobs. Okay, so finally, the T0 Gods. These are the best SDs in the game, hands down. You have it Lazia, which is perfect for Frida and Hong, and it gives that insane crit and dodge buffs. Twilight Fang, which is the best ST for Marcus and Chitin, especially if you use 2 weapon types. Bluebird gives a huge crate boost with more enemies around, and it's a dream for Natalia and Dana. Then there's Blazer, which is the ultimate ST from Ashnists like Melissa and Seven, and give damage buffs when healing. Aurora is also good from Manage Mist, but I found Blazer just better in the long run. And finally, Calling is the best hit-heavy ST for William and Emily, buffing link attacks and damage based on APE. So yeah, that's my quick list. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments.